that the agitation for RUTO to go home is a tactic that is being used by those who are anti-RUTO, but mostly targeting the non-Kikuyu presidents. Fortunately, we've only had Kikuyus and Kalenjins running this country. And my brother Nyotu, I thought, was going to come up with any evidence that Kenyatta era was also marked by the same agitation. There's zero. Kibaki era marked by the same agitation, zero. Kenyatta 1, 0. So I can tell you, and I can repeat, that this is a preserve of those who lead this country in the level of presidency, but are not coming from Kikuyu land, and that does not belittle Kikuyus at all. Those are facts. You know, people want to run away from facts. So what I can say is that my brothers and sisters from Kikuyu Nation, and I've got millions of friends from the mountain, including the one sitting to my immediate right, they must reject this divisive politics and move from being kingmakers to nation builders. Because every year, every time, they would want to angle themselves. I understand why political parties are formed, you know, to form government. But, you know, there are times when you also lose, like Rigathi as an individual has lost. So those agitating, you know, this Kikuyu, this RUTO must go mantra, are those who have been eclipsed from what is perceived to be the eating table. They are the ones making noises out here. So we must join as one unitary society with our Kikuyu brothers and sisters to build this country away from presidents. We can only have one president at a time, and now RUTO is the president. If Kenyans feel that he has not served them to their capacity that they hitherto birthed, then they will vote him out. But if they also have another means, which is constitutional, and I gave them one, which is bringing that motion into parliament, an impeachment motion, and if they have the numbers, 2/3 majority, just like we had with Gachagua, RUTO will go home. But if they don't, let us wait for 2027. Now I want to tell my brothers and sisters, including my friend Nyotu here, we acknowledge that Kikuyu land is populous. You know, there are 30%, I think, or thereabout. Just like California in the United States of America. There are 50 states in America, and every state, depending on its population, is given what they call electoral votes. California has 55 electoral votes. 55, and that is so many, out of a requisite 270 to become president. So if you have California, you know, you are almost there, and you couple it out with Texas. Yeah. But we've only had one president from California, Richard Nixon. Only one. The Biden who just left the office come from New Hampshire, a very small state. Yeah. Therefore, let us look at this country holistically, without patterning our country along tribal lines and saying we are so populous we have to control. And if it is not one of us, then that person must go. No. Okay. We must recognize that we are in one unitary society.